a shout in the Facebook group, that would be really helpful. Just tell them to get their butts on here tonight. All right, we're live, so hi guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Monday night coaching, training. This is your guys' call, really. This is your hangout. And tonight's topic is how to generate leads for Sisel with our new lead capture page system that Elliot so graciously donated to everyone on our team. It's free. So tonight we have a lot to discuss, especially as far as lead generation goes. Just really quick, few updates. If hopefully you guys were on the Sisel Connect call with Tom Maurer and Aaron Renner. I'm just going to mute you out, Bill. I can't. I got a background noise there. Because we have some new products, and I actually have one of them sitting right here, the new Thermal Lean 500. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. And this is our brand new weight loss product. I actually tried it for the first time today. I got to tell you, instead of eating two tacos tonight, I had one. I was pretty full just on one. So this stuff is pretty powerful. And I have some weight to lose. I've got an event coming up. I want to like drop 10, 15 pounds before this event because I just too much sitting at my desk lately. So I'm really looking forward to this product and sharing the results that I get with this product with all of you. And hopefully you guys, if you guys are taking this product, well, I know Mary and Bill are in good shape. Also, welcome Michael. Michael's in good shape. But anybody that's trying to lose some weight, please track your results. We're going to want to, put your testimonies everywhere, put them on the Facebook group, and put them on our Global Takeover Team website and all of that good stuff, because testimonials and product stories are what really drive your business success in products. So you want to make sure that you're tracking it if you are taking this product. I actually have, I'm continuing the Sisel weight loss coffee with this. So I'm having the Sisel weight loss coffee in the morning, and then I had this, well, this came today about 1, and I had it with my lunch. I had 2 to start off with because I wasn't sure how I was going to react to it. Because Jeff was like, you better not, you're sensitive to this stuff. And so I took 2, and then I had another dose of 2. Like, you're supposed to take 4 at a time, and I had another dose of 2 right before I went and took my son to football, and I had a Sisel pop, and I feel great. It feels awesome. I feel really good on this stuff. So that's one of the new products, and then the other one is the new Super Omega 3, which if you were on this morning's wake up call with us, the Good Morning Sisel call with us, then you know that I announced that product this morning. The new Omega 3 is 3 different Omega 3s, and Tom talked a lot about that on the call. I'm not going to get into all the science stuff because that's his department. I don't do that kind of stuff. But you can always listen to the recording of that call, and we'll post information on that, I'm sure, in one of the groups on Facebook, so you have that if you weren't able to make that. So those are the 2 announcements. Also, we have, and Jeffrey Kistner is actually going to come on in a little bit here, and he's going to talk more about our point system. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Jeff had a technical difficulty getting on. So Jeff's going to come on here in a few minutes, and he's going to share with us the new point system. Basically it's a tracking system that he has put together. Him, Elliot, myself have put together to really reward people that are really taking massive action in their business. So he's going to go over more in detail how to qualify for the prizes, how to get first, second, or third place, and get some cool prizes for that. So this is going to be a jam-packed evening. Also, I'm going to go over different ways to generate leads with the new capture page system. So once we go over well, actually I might do that first because he's going to be a while, I think. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But we're going to go over some different lead generation tactics, things that you need to do to really get started and get some leads flow, because the name of the game is really leads, guys. This is, you need to have people to talk to about your business. You need to have people to talk to about Sisel. And if you've already gone through your warm market, which eventually, if you haven't yet, you will go through your warm market, you're going to need to, get a little crafty in lead generation. And so Elliot's put together with, he's put together like a script so that way you can use one of our team capture pages. And there's going to be more to come. I mean, this isn't the only one we're going to have. I'm really quick, and I'll pull it up here. 1 second, and I'm gonna screen share. So just give me 1 second, guys. I got a lot of windows open. Okay. So let me show you this bad boy. Okay. Let me know if you can see this okay. My screen, if it looks probably funky right now, but let me know if you can see this lead capture page right here. Can you guys see it?
I see it.
Okay, awesome. All right, so before I go into that, let me really quick introduce everyone this evening that's on with us, the panelists on with us tonight. Michael is brand new. He just joined over the weekend. He is actually a one-star master. Can you talk, Michael? Oh, maybe not. I think I muted you. Hold on, let me see. Say hi. Can you say hi? Oh, okay. You don't have it. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Well, this is Michael. He just joined our team, and it's really exciting. We're glad to have you on, Michael. If you can talk later, if you get it figured out, let us know. Give us a shout. Then we've got Mary. Hello, Mary. Are you with us?
I am with you. How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
Yay.
Good to have you on. We'll
Thank you.
definitely want some feedback from you too, because I know you're generating some leads and you've already got your capture page set up and all that good stuff. So any feedback that you have, feel free to chime in.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Will do. Thanks.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for coming on. Jeffrey Kistner, are you with us? Are you there, out there somewhere?
Hey everybody, I'm playing with my settings. Can you hear me, April?
Yes.
All right, then everyone can hear me. Hey, very special welcome to you, Michael. I know you can't, talk right now, but I wanted to say if you go to that little settings button to the left of the phone, that might do it for you if you just change your settings there. It's right. When you raise your cursor up, your settings will light up. It's like a little cogwheel, if that's what that is. If someone doesn't know what it is, you can correct me. I'll call it a cogwheel for now. Be fancy. Hey, I'm excited to see everybody here. You guys are all regulars on the call. When April wants me to, I want to go over some points, and then I want to show you why Sisel keeps getting better. It's just amazing what I keep finding out, about what's going on. But I have some stuff that I want to cover, and for about a day and a half I've been making calls, and it's been just crazy. I want to tell you a little bit about that.
Okay, awesome. I think I'm going to have you do that first, and then we can talk about different tactics. I know Jeff generates a pretty decent amount of leads through YouTube and stuff, so we'll talk more about that. So let's see here. Bill Potting, how you doing, Bill?
Hey, good. How's everybody doing?
Doing awesome. Awesome. How's the weather there? North Carolina.
It's bad. It's been raining for like a week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, it rained today here all day, but yesterday was pretty good. Not complaining. I like the rain because it cools everything off. Not too bad.
Yeah.
And it makes everything grow. So it can't, well, except for people that cut the lawn, they probably don't like it. All right, Jeffrey, I was just sharing with them some updates. I shared the new product, so if you're just coming on, I know a few people just logged on or are watching right now. This is one of the brand new products that Sisel just came out with just last week, actually. You can go ahead and check this out. It's in your back office if you want to order it. It is a new weight loss, man, a fat attacker. So Tom called it. He's like, this is the fat attack of weight loss or something. He said. So that's now available. You can get it. I got mine today. It was shipped here really fast. I couldn't believe how fast it got here. And then of course we've got the Omega 3, the new Omega, Super Omega they're calling it. So you have three different types of Omega, and Tom covered that on the call tonight. So Jeff, I wanted to talk about all the great prizes that are up for grabs this month. It's just so exciting.
Is that what you want to talk about? What you're going to get? I'm just kidding you.
No, I'm not getting anything.
I know. I excluded some people that I thought had a chance, So anyone who I thought had a chance, I excluded them. But I want to give, I want to say some things. There's some people on here working really hard. I think it's awesome. Mary, that was awesome with your latest person that you sponsored. And I use the word sponsor a lot because recruits just seeing who sticks. And I'll tell you, I just give until I'm dead tired and can't anymore. People comment all the time. They can't believe how much that I put out there when someone calls me, even if they're not on our team yet. I'm just talking to them, and it's really awesome. So I appreciate all your hard work, Mary, and it's paying off. And I know you have a few more right on the edge, right there, right on the fence. And I'm just saying that because you've communicated with me about 3 ways and backed them up. So I'm just saying I'm ready to go. And Bill, listen, I'm not blowing smoke. I'm a straightforward guy. I'm pretty serious. I don't smile a lot like you. I could be a Marine, no problem. But the challenge is your videos. Even though I don't comment on everyone's stuff, I will tell you, your videos are spectacular. I mean, seriously. Every time I see you do a video, it just gets better and better and better. And I'm excited for you. Because right now, and I'm just putting you out, you and Mary, because you're on here right now, is because I generate most of my leads through video. And I mean, it's pretty normal throughout the day to have 2 or 3 conversations because someone just called me off a video. So I know that's going to happen to you. I answer my phone, and I'm not someone who's worried about getting stuck on the phone. There's a button right here. I always say this. I joke around. It's right there on my phone, and if I don't like who I'm talking to, I have no problem just pushing that button, and I call it the stress button. Click. Goodbye. So I have no problem hitting it. But anyways, I'm just really excited, and I noticed something in particular. I don't know if they could change the thing or you started off. April used to laugh when I start my videos because I'll show you guys. I freeze and think about what I'm going to say. Your last video, Bill, big smile. Go ahead and look on your page. Here's just like that. You have a big smile. You're sitting there. You used to be all serious like a Marine, the hardcore. They call it hardcore to the iron. But when I saw your last video, you had a smile just like that. And I'm telling you, I don't know if you put the settings or they gave you advancements where you just picked the frame that you were smiling. But April used to just laugh at me because I'd sit here, I'm thinking about what I'm saying. She'd walk in, I'm like, and I'd be like that like for a minute because I wasn't sure where I was going to start. And she'd walk by and she'd go, you can edit that. So, yeah, it's pretty funny. But you know what? I think it matters. You want to start out with a smile, right? But anyways, all that, and it sounds real simple what I'm telling you, and I say it in a joking around fashion, but listen, the sale starts from where it starts, from their very first email, from their very first anything, and that's why we try to tell people certain ways to do it. In other words, if you call someone and you try to convince them for 2 hours, and I'm talking to everyone, about joining Sisel, okay, then they think that what they have to do is call someone and try to convince them to join for 2 hours. It doesn't make any sense. At all. So I want you to think of that. The second you talk to someone about joining your business, whether they communicate to you or you reached out, it doesn't matter. That you are immediately teaching them, exactly how they're going to be sponsoring and all that kind of stuff. That's exactly. So, if you're going to be friendly, if you're going to be direct, if you're going to take some time with them, it's all different. And a lot of people call me a chameleon because personally, it depends who I'm talking to. If they're speaking fast, I'm speaking fast. If they slow up, I'll slow up a little bit. It's really interesting. If they you want quick answers, I'll give them quick answers. If they want some explain, I'll explain it. You guys got the idea? And it's just being a little chameleon. It's you just emulating, on them, talking to them in their patterns. And many of you have been stuck on the phone with me. I love to talk. I'll talk till I have no voice left. I just love it. And that's why I want to talk about this a little bit here, because I think this is really exciting. Number one, I want a correction here. Those of you who have been on the webinars lately, this is so true. We have daily pay. I thought it was next business day, but I've never really took a close look at it. And I went and I took a close look at it, and I've been being paid every day, and I mean Saturday and Sunday. Like people have been joining, that I sponsored people, they sponsored people, or I brought someone on board personally, like on a Friday, it's been paying on Saturday. People that we brought on Saturday, it paid on Sunday. So it's very interesting when we say daily pay, and this is going to shorten the webinar by 3 seconds, but I don't have to say next business day anymore. Do you get it? It's daily pay. That should be fascinating. That it's like that. It's daily pay. If you bring on someone at 10 o'clock Saturday morning, 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon, you're actually, the money's going for fast starts into your back office on Sunday. Now maybe you knew that. I didn't. I've been actually, like I say, I've been, covering up on webinars. I've been saying next business day, which is impressive enough. But when I saw that, so I'm not going to dwell on that as much as I already did. But I'm pretty excited about that because it's, so many people wait so long to get paid in network marketing, and even to sign some up on Friday and wait till Monday. Now it's Friday and you get paid Saturday. Okay, let me talk about why I designed this contest. April wanted me to talk about the prizes. First of all, let me tell you what the prizes are, and they're really cool. And this is, remember, this is from like Gavin and Me Down. Okay, Gavin's my sponsor. Okay, so it's like Gavin and Me Down. So these first prizes are on our own team site. What we have is you're going to be member of the month. Okay, whoever wins this is going to be member of the month, and it's going to be their links, and people can go there and they're going to read about you and your story and what you're doing and what you're accomplishing. And believe me, that site's getting more and more busy. If you're a member of the month, you're going to get some good leads off that. I know you are, because there's traffic, and people today are team shopping, and I've put things in place to make sure that they join our team. I really did. I mean, my goodness, we do this Monday night hangout, just teaching a little bit and hanging out and get to know everyone, because I believe long-term relationships, long-term friends, long-term residual income. It's always been like that. But the other thing, the live calls in the morning, and then we do several live webinars. And I'm just about done with the new cafe webinar. There's a lot of debate. I'm not one for, hey, should you make phone calls? Hey, should you do webinars? Hey, should you do phone, the different things? I just do it all. And then you plug in and you decide what works best for you. So here's the prizes for this contest. Being a member of the month, also Sisel's largest gift basket, whatever that is, that's along with number one. And then it's some clothing. You know what I mean? Because I want you to wear, Sisel around. So Bill, when you're with the Marines, they can laugh at you. But the Sisel, you can wear Sisel. Sisel, Bill's sizzling hot. I can see them all giving you a hard time. But anyways, you can wear that at other places, So, all this thing, there's so many things. So number one's going to win, all those things. Number two is going to win the gift basket and some articles of clothing. Number three is going to win clothing. And really quickly, I want to go over the point system, because this is recorded and this and that. So I got to glance over here at my notes. But it was designed to encourage you to do the things you need to do to be successful. And number one is show up. So whether it's showing up for a call or showing up to a webinar, showing up to a call is 1 point. Okay, bringing a guest on a call is an additional point. 2 guests on a call, additional 2 points. You get it? So anyway, showing up and bringing people is really important. So we're getting you showing up, and then we're getting you to bring people. A webinar is worth 2 points. So I consider this a webinar. This is 2 points. If you have a guest on, it's 2 points. Sponsoring someone is really important. So you get it? You're showing up. You're inviting is the word, so you get for that, and then sponsoring people. So from 0 to 100, you're getting 3 points. Sponsoring is a big deal, and it's not easy. And then the next thing is from 100 to 200 points is 4 points, and then 5 points for even 201 penny. It's still 5 points. And of course, where it really can start adding up, and this is the power. This is the power. When you sponsor someone, it's likely that they're going to bring on their best friend, their sister, a coworker. They're going to bring on someone quickly. Well, anyways, when you bring on someone, then they start bringing on those people right away. Those are your points too. That's pretty exciting. So during the contest time, which is just 30 days, we have 26 days left. But these points are adding up really fast, and I'm tallying them. It's just your honor. I mean, obviously, I can see who sponsored someone, but I'm adding them up by when you say, "Hey, I was there," and I get a roster. All these calls are growing, so I'm really excited about that. But do you see where it's designed? It's designed for you to show up yourself. It's designed for you to invite people, and it's designed for you to sponsor people. And I want you to, I'm not sure who said this anymore because I've listened to so much training, but I want you to think about this. It's not easy, and I'm using the, like the metaphor, the analogy of someone to, it's not easy for someone to get someone to sign a contract, right? They sign their contract. But it pays so well. It's not easy, but when you get someone to join Sizzle direct to you once, potentially you can get paid over and over and over. So it's not easy, but the payoff is it's huge. And I really did this. I just want to point this out because I said it on another webinar. It's really ultimately to max out the compensation plan. We want to bring on 5 people. Okay, that's what you want. A minimum, because that maxes it out and entitles you to everything. So you want 5 directs. Okay, it's wonderful. But by doing that, and I'm talking about 200 on the international side and 50 points on the coffee side, and I'm talking, the points, and them getting 5, and them getting 5, and then one more level of 5, okay? It's less than 800 people. And residually, I'm not talking about car bonuses, I'm not talking about, fast start bonuses or any of these, or the $100,000 in rank advancement bonus. I'm just talking about your direct commissions. It's just about $250,000 a year for 800 people. Do you see what you're fighting for and ultimately going for? Now you're like, wow, that's a lot of money. Well, yeah, think about half that people. Think about, I'll just say 400 to 500 people. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? And yet, everyone in the other companies, including ours, we want to say, hey, it's ground floor, it's that easy. It's not easy. It's simple. The process is simple, but it's not easy. You got to go through a lot of people. And I will tell you, I wish you guys could have been a fly on the wall. And I'll call if anyone. Right now, I'm in call mode. I'm just helping some people get rank advancement. So I'm calling a lot of people. And I said at the beginning of this, I've been beat up for about a day and a half. Because this is my full-time profession. I mean, beat up. You know what I mean? Just I don't want to tell you. I mean, I get off the calls. I don't even want to repeat what I say. I'm not swearing or cursing, but I'm like, wow, I can't believe that person just said that, And April's like, you're so nice, and it doesn't do any good to tell them who they are. But it's just amazing. What they have is stinking thinking. It's just amazing. I'll tell you what one lady told me tonight, and I was trying to get off, but I want to be polite. Okay, she was nice, so I didn't hit the stress button, But she was talking about how she's starting a blogging business. And she doesn't mean selling blogs or building blogs. She was telling me tonight how she's starting a blogging business because there's no blogs in Mexico, or very few, and most of them are just like financial blogs in Mexico. So she's going to be one of the first people. She's going to move from the United States to central Mexico, even though she's never been there and she can't speak Spanish. I'm telling you the truth. I'm serious. And this is just a few hours ago, and she's going to go there, and then she's going to create her blog, and she's going to have one of the only blogs in Mexico, and she's going to talk about on her blog about how they can create societies with free water and free electricity and how to do all this. Now, I know that's all complicated, everything, but that's what she's going to do, and that's what she's choosing over Sisel. And I asked her when she's going to start that, and she said in about 3 years. It's pretty good, right? So she's going to open her business in 3 years from now. So anyways, I get a lot of interesting calls, and they are fascinating. They do make me smile. I feel like, putting them in a book. I don't know what the name of this book would be. I don't want to be mean and say, the book of things losers say. That wouldn't be the book. Things people say that are thinking about joining network marketing but don't. I don't know what the name of the book would be. That was a pretty good one, right? Things people say that are considering joining network marketing but never do. I want your ideas on this because I might make this book for fun because I'm making so many calls right now. You can't even make this stuff up, what I hear. Now, the good news, and this is what you're going for. I called a really great guy tonight, and his name's Raul, okay? And anyways, just fantastic. He just signed in through my Sizzle Pro site, so I gave him the call. He lives in Texas. He loves Sizzle. See, this is the opposite end of the spectrum. I got beat up for this call. he lives in Texas, and I just love these stories. And he says, I've watched all your videos. I've watched all of them. And he goes, I watched your webinars, Jeff. I've watched Tom Maurer. I've watched all these people. I just love Sisel. There was nothing for me to do. He goes, I just really need your help. He said, I work in the oil fields in Texas. He goes, I make good money, but I'm like everyone else. I have a big house and a mortgage and kids, and I want to get out of the rat race. And he goes, it's not easy. You know, the bills are coming in. The air conditioning bill's high in Texas. The gas is cheap. The air conditioning's high. He goes, it never turns off. I go, what's your air conditioning bill for your big house? He's like, $600 a month. Wow, $600 a month. But anyways, here's his life. Here's his life. For 12 hours a day, 2 weeks straight. Got it? 2 weeks straight, 12 hours a day. He says he gets about 4.5, 5 hours sleep. And working in the hot sun on a rig with his buddies. He says, I'm willing to work hard for my family, and I think that's great. But he goes, I'm telling you, this is just a few hours ago as well. He says, I can't believe, and then he's 2 weeks off. I said, that's perfect, because, you know, this is a great team, and I know that, you know, April and Mary and Bill and others that watching this, myself, will help him get out of his situation. He doesn't want to go into the hot sun for 12 hours a day for 2 weeks straight, and then you're so beat up, you need 2 weeks to recover, then to do it again. So he'll be back. Tomorrow is his last day of 2 days, and here's what he told me. He goes, I don't know how to answer the phone when I don't recognize the number, but I had a feeling. And he goes, I'm actually with my buddies at a restaurant discussing some rig work. But he goes, I felt like I needed to pick up this call, and he talked to me, and it was really great. So, you know, Wednesday afternoon, I'm giving him a call. I know he's going to come on board because he already loves Sisel, and because he knows there's a better way. But here's what I'm getting at. Here's what he said to me. I didn't have to sell him or share. He already knew all about it. He was just looking for someone to help him. Think about that. He says, this is so incredible. See, he's never been in a network marketing company. It's so incredible. He can't believe. I'm laughing here because I've done this so long. He can't believe that everyone just doesn't do it. Isn't it amazing? And I'll bet some of you feel the same way. You just can't believe that everyone doesn't do it. But, you know, hence lies the opportunity. Everyone's not going to do it. If everyone just say, wow, that's the coolest thing I ever saw, like Rahul, they would all just join and they would just do it and they would just move forward. You know, so it's pretty simple. So I kind of want to open this up and, you know, have a discussion, because I see some people, and I mean this, and I'll say, Mary, you're on the verge of absolutely exploding, and I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from over 20 years of watching people go along and do certain things, and then boom. Bill, you know, I'm just joking with your video, but no, your videos are awesome, but you're on the verge of exploding. I've seen the work you're doing. I've seen the numbers in your blog. I'm seeing your traffic pick up. Now it's just tweaking, and you're going to get people, if you haven't already, call you and say, hey, Bill, I just saw your video. I'm a Marine too. You know what I mean? I trust you because you're a Marine. Hey, can you help me? That's pretty cool. And then with the sincere, yeah, I can help you. And, you know, Bill, I don't have to, you know, say it. I want you to talk about this. Yeah, today, I remember when you, you know, joined our training and everything, and you were better off than me. I'm like, wow, this guy's better off than me. I was like, what's a blog? Bill knew what a blog was. See, I wasn't there. But the training set up today with everything you've been through, having your own blog, setting up autoresponders, making capture pages, doing videos, doing all these things, you could help someone today. You don't know a little more than them. You know a lot more than them. I want you to speak on that in just a second, because we had a saying in my former company. It said, I know more than you, pay me, because so many people are worried about what they know. If you join Sisel and you read some of the fancy brochures and this type of stuff, you know more than somebody else by digging around the website. You do. So I know more than me, so you can help them set up, help them get going, and, you know, you can introduce them to the webinars and calls and trainings, the team site, and this training, this stuff is all there, and it's all set up, you know, for you to go. But Bill, for example, and I'm just, you know, calling you out, I'm going to call Mary out too, and hopefully, you know, you guys will, you know more, a lot more, and I'll bet you conversations you're having with people right now that you are just, someone's calling me. Oh my gosh, I'm going to hang up on them. You guys are way more important. You're here. So I'll bet you that today you're like, yeah, I can help you. There's no question. So Bill, can we turn your mic on, and I just want you to talk from the heart. Say whatever you want. Say, Jeff, you're full of it if you want. No, whatever you do. I'm ready. I want to hear from the great Bill Potting.
No, you're right. A lot of it is the training and everything, because like you said, I knew what a blog was. I knew how to get on Facebook and everything. But I didn't know what a capture page was, what autoresponder was. And so in that regard, you taught me some stuff. The system that I use, the lead generation system I use, taught me a lot. But a lot of it was really just messing around with, and just learning it on my own. And the stuff, the tools, they're really easy to figure out. It seems overwhelming at first, and you're looking at it's like, what the heck is an autoresponder? You see all these videos and everything, but it just takes just messing around, screwing up when you're trying to do it, making mistakes on it. But yeah, that's how now I can pretty much talk pretty intelligently about how to set one up. Same with the blog. I knew about blogging and everything, but now I know pretty much how to set up a blog, work on the page on my site, because when I first started, you helped me set my whole site up, and I had no idea what you were doing behind the scenes on that. But now I can make a lot of changes. Like we had that conversation, was it like 2 weeks ago, about a week and a half ago, where you were saying, okay, you should make these kind of changes, this, and like 7 months ago, I would have no idea what I was doing. But now, after we talked, I went on my site, and within like 20 minutes, I made the changes that probably would have taken like hours or days to do, not even half a year ago. So, and a lot of that is just figuring it out, messing around, and now, thinking about when I'm talking to people, and they might be in the same situation I was in, not knowing, how to do whatever, autoresponders, blogs, make videos. It's pretty easy just to tell them, okay, well, you can do this, this, and this. I mean, it just comes natural now, and if they need help, I can walk them right through it, and that just like, it just seems like you wake up one day and you know how to do all this stuff. It's really weird.
Bill, I want to have a conversation with you. This is pretty no right or wrong answer, okay? I came on line about 6 years ago, built things all belly to belly, and you can make a tremendous amount of belly to belly. I like being the hybrid, not the evil, but I'm just saying the werewolf is the I call it the belly belly, and the vampires, they go online. The hybrid's the combination of the two, the most powerful thing you could ever have, because ultimately if you bring the lead online, you got to do it. But let's have a conversation about this, because I'm gonna use you right now, and we're gonna help a lot of people. If someone wants to listen, old school, you can make $100,000, and I'll say it will take like 5, 7, 10 or more years, okay, belly to belly. But man, you could build a huge organization, and the speed depends on your confidence, what your network is. People have different networks. Some people know 10 people. Some people are pastors at churches, and they know lots of people. Depends what your network. I was a real estate professional. I knew tons of people. They already bought $300,000 houses from me, and we're going back, over 20 years, so they had no problem doing some other types of business with me. Once you spend $300,000 with the person, you don't mind buying a $25 can of protein. It works, So, but now today, if we wanted to go online, what would we, all joking aside, if we wanted to go online and we wanted to build really fast, tell me what I'm missing, if anything, because I am going to miss stuff. But let's have a conversation, Bill. I'll kick it off. What would you need? How about your name, BillPotting.com? How about that for someone who wants to go fast? Is that something you'd need?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because right away you're branding yourself. So
what else would you need? Name some tools that is a must-have.
Must-have would definitely be a Facebook page.
Yeah, you got a Facebook page. You probably want a Facebook fan page. How would you keep in touch? How do you drip on someone? Even if you're
Autoresponder.
sick. There you go, man. You need an autoresponder. And we mentioned you got a domain name. What are you going to put on that domain name?
You're gonna put.
You're going to put your blog.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's the answer is just too simple. So, anyways, if we want to make $100,000, we want to make it in over 100,000. We want to make it in 1 to 3 years. We need a domain name. If we want to do it fast, we need a blog. We need an autoresponder. But how are we going to get them on the autoresponder, Bill? How are we going to get them there?
That's how you're gonna do the capture pages.
Yeah, we need a lead capture page. We need some way. We need some way to get them onto the lead capture page, which gets them to the autoresponder. So now they got into the autoresponder. We're dripping on them. Maybe they'll call us. Some certainly do. Some don't even sign the autoresponder. They call us right off our videos. But if they don't, we got to call them, man.
Oh, yeah.
And we got to say, hey, this is Bill.
Yeah.
This is Bill from BillPotting.com. Bill, the answers are so simple. I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but just a conversation. But is that easy, right?
Yeah,
So
it
if
is.
I was writing a book, you guys can name the book because I'm going to write this at midnight. I'm just kidding you. But the book would be the five must-haves to earn 100,000 plus in network marketing in 1 to 3 years, right? Yourname.com, a blog, a lead capture system. You know what I mean? An autoresponder to drip on them. But you know what the other thing is? Because this is Sisel International, people don't think about it. You need a phenomenal, here I'm getting to the point, network marketing company to lead them into in all this. You want it lifetime relationships, lifetime residual income. And here I'll clear something up for everyone who's watching, everyone who watches this recording. Call me, tell me I'm wrong. I know personally network marketers making over $1 million a month. They own that code number. They can pass that on to their children. If it's the right company, they can pass it on to their children's children. That's pretty exciting. But if you're an affiliate marketer, which I love affiliate marketing, I'm an affiliate marketer, just not my profession. I'm a network marketer as a profession. Think of the long term. I can't pass my affiliate businesses because there's so much things to learn. There's no residual. I got to run those ads again. I got to take those money. It's another profession. It's got to be taught. I equate it to being a doctor or a dentist. You could be a doctor or a dentist, but unless your child goes through all that school, they can't be the doctor or the dentist and have their certificates and know what to do to earn that money. But they can take over your code number, and they've seen how you've interacted with people. I think that's so just such a cool distinction. So I love using the lead capture page to lead people to products that will assist them affiliate marketing with network marketing and then build a gigantic network marketing business, because there are some affiliate marketers that make a tremendous amount of money, but they have to go run those ads and they have to do those things again and repeat customers. But a powerful network marketer can build a very large organization over time, and the money will come in residually. They don't have to run an ad next month. They put in that front end work, and they're not like my friend Raul, who's working 12 hours in the hot sun on an oil rig. We're not under a car with a blowtorch. Bill, you want to comment on any of that? Because you work really hard. You can't tell anything or we'll get in trouble with the government, but you work really hard, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, every day.
Yeah, they make you stay in the best shape of your life. I mean, that's got to be a good feeling to be in better shape, and I'm saying it, not you, better shape than everybody. But anyways, you're kind of for your job, man. You got to run. You got to keep other people in shape, and I don't mean just running, but you got to stay in shape, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So how do we stay in shape with what we're doing?
To just keep making calls, keep putting out content, tweaking capture pages. Just keep being consistent.
I'm loving it, Bill. You're dead on, man. You're honing your skills, and the only, I said it this way: the only way to get good. Everyone starts out bad. I've talked about this in many calls. I hung up the first person I asked to buy a house. They said, "Yeah, my husband and I were just talking about that." I went, and I hung up the phone on him. I just didn't know what to say next. It's probably a couple days before I got back on the phone. But the only way, if you want to learn how to swim good, you can watch all the videos you want, all the training you want. But we got to throw you in the water. You got the lifeguard there; they're good. So anyways, that's the whole thing. We do calls. We have someone listen in, not to beat you up. Here's what you did right. Here's what you can do better next time. There's always next time. And you're right. So the people listening to this, I want to encourage you to, you know, get better, get better at by doing, by doing. Aristotle said, you know, I'm not quoting him exactly, we are what we repeatedly do. So if you want to be a great network marketer, for example, be a great network marketer. Do the things a great network marketer would do, and you become a great network marketer. Want to be a great family man, do that. Want to be spiritual and do the things that do that. Want to stay in great shape, do those things. You know, our thoughts turn to our words, turn to our actions. So it's really exciting. Bill, I'm just letting you know, I'm putting you on the spot a lot tonight, but you're rising up. And there's no question. I know you talk to people on the phone. I see the content you put out. It's magnificent. I stumped you on a few questions just because they're easy, and you're looking for something harder. And that's one of my points tonight. It's too easy. I mean, it's simple, but it's not easy because you have to want it. You have to want it more than you want to watch TV, and sometimes that's not always. There's some programming on there, right? There's shows I want to watch. Man, you got to want to watch it more TV. You know, you want to, you know, you got to want it more than sometimes spending some time with your, you know, away from your wife, your kids, and that's really hard. I mean, I mean, everyone loves their family, want to spend time with your kids. What do you say about any of this, Bill, or add some more?
Oh no, yeah, I totally agree. I mean, you have to set aside that time, and you have to make sure that if that time's set aside, that that's what you're doing at that moment. You know, you got to get away from the distractions.
Yeah, I wanted to I hope Mary comes back on. I wanted to bring, you know, Mary. I don't know if she lost her internet connection. I wanted the same thing, but April, are you listening to all this? You know what? You know, it's so awesome, and you know, part of what I'm doing is the same things that I've done with a lot of people when they come on. And Bill, I'm not. You're awesome, but I'm getting you to say all this stuff because when I say it, it's something. When you say it, it's true. You know, that's the whole thing. It's something when I say it. You know, blah 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 blah. But when you say it, it's true, and I'm really impressed. I mean, we could write that book together. Things great network marketers say, things great network marketers do. We could write that book. And if we were to write that book, I need a better title. We'd write this book, Things Great Network Marketers Do. You know, or you know, how to build it really fast. Own a domain name, have a blog, have a lead capture on that blog, spit out great content. Aren't we given the answers? And there's so many books written on this. You could do a 10-hour course on it. But seriously, if you got yourname.com and put up a blog, added some great content, some how-tos that people desire, how to get more leads, more cash into your business, led it to a lead capture, but people miss the point. You got to have something great to lead them into. So you don't have to do it over and over. Sisel International, Sizzle Cafe. I mean, arguably the greatest network marketing company that's ever been or ever will be. I mean, you have a billionaire owner who put $150 million of his own money before a product was ever sold, who is openly talking about passing the greatest companies in the industry with $14 billion a year. I believe number one's at about 11.3. I'm not going to say their name, but Tom Maurer's intention, and I believe he'll reach his goals. He always has. $14 billion a year in sales. Wow. And we're going to be part of network marketing history. April, you want to add in? I think I heard you.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to get back to topic really quick because we're running out of time.
Really?
Yeah, we're supposed to talk about lead generation.
Oh, I thought
That's
we
what
were.
we named it. Sizzle lead generation training.
I thought Bill and I had it covered with the
Yeah, did you? Because I had to step away for a second. Did you talk about the points?
Yeah, I talked about the points, but I also I think Bill and I covered it. Blog, Bill, let's gang up on April. Listen, blog, your domain, your blog, lead capture, content, autoresponder, great network marketing company. April, you know I'm half kidding. I'm going to let you take the show. Bill has been awesome, the best ever he's
No, I don't want to take the show. I'm just saying I was going to discuss more lead generation tactics, like
than just a
different
silly
ways
blog.
that you, huh?
Than just a silly blog.
Yeah, because people want to know easy ways too, like social media, that kind of stuff.
All right, let's hear about social media. I am pulling out my notebook. I'm pulling out my pen. Bill, pull out your notebook and pen. Let's get this going. All right, April. I'm muting out.
Okay.
Bring me back on if you want me, but I
You don't need
seriously,
to mute out. I was just saying we needed to talk about the lead generation. So
I want you to talk about it. You are the queen of Instagram. No one has beat you ever in Instagram, but I want you to talk about the other ways because you built it up other ways, and I think people should hear from the best. You're number 6 of all time in My Lead System Pro right now. So bring it to us. That's why I got my pen out.
okay.
All
All
right.
right. So real quick, yes, you can set up a blog. You can generate leads with a blog. You can create content. One of the things I would recommend that somebody who's just getting started in Sizzle do if they don't already have a blog is to set up a blog. That's going to be like your central piece of real estate, your hub, right? And then everything else is pretty much a branch. Imagine a tree. Like your blog is the tree stump, the tree. What do you call it, Jeff? Not the stump. The main part of the tree, and then you've got all these different branches, right, on the tree, and they all go
That,
out to different social media networks
oh,
and
April,
and
it's a trunk.
SEO and all kinds of stuff. A trunk, that's the word I
Yeah,
was looking
you've
for.
got the
Sorry, I said the brain
roots,
part.
and then the trunk, and then the branches and the leaves.
Yes, yes, yes. So you've got all these different branches and leaves and all this stuff, and that's basically your network. So you have a blog, you have content, and you're creating content, and then you're creating content surrounding value, like different trainings, or you can do a Sizzle review. In fact, that would be my first piece of content. If you just brand new to Sizzle and you have not, or if you've even been here for a while and you have yet to do a review on your own company, it's going to do a couple of things. It's going to teach you a lot about Sizzle because you're going to do research and you're going to do a really great review on the compensation plan and all the great features that you like about Sizzle, okay? But it's also going to, be a place that you can send people to. Let's say they have, questions about Sizzle, and you can say, oh yeah, I answered all those questions in this review right here. You can also use that review to get traffic from the search engines, to share on social media. You could say something like, have questions about Sizzle International, check out this awesome review that I did on Sizzle International, and boom, put that on your Facebook, put that on your Google Plus, especially because that's going to help you rank on the search engines. If you are confident enough to start doing some videos, I would say do a video. Do a quick video about 5 reasons why you joined Sizzle International. 5 reasons why you feel that Sizzle International is the greatest company that was ever built, or however it is that you want to do. If you love the coffee, 5 reasons I think, 3 reasons why Sizzle Cafe is the #1 coffee of choice for me and my family. You could do so many different things. You could do product reviews. You could do all kinds of different things. And the way that with this last Google update, I believe it's actually easier to rank without a bunch of backlinks and all kinds of stuff. You could do a unique keyword that maybe somebody's searching for. Believe me, I sometimes find like the silliest things on the search engines when I search silly things. It can just be, why Sizzle Cafe. I mean, you could say why Sizzle Cafe, and that's your review, and somebody will be searching why Sizzle Cafe or something similar. So there could be so many different things that you can do as far as that video and content creation goes. But what I really wanted to talk to you guys about is the new lead capture system that we have with Elliot. And we're running out of time, so I'm not going to go into full detail, but next week Elliot will be on with us, and he's going to show you how to set it up. And then I'll go into more in-depth social media type training. Right now, I'd just like to get you a little acclimated of what you have available to you. So I'm going to really quick switch over to a screen share here. I want to show you where to find this because I know there's people on tonight that don't know where things are or new. Michael's on. He's brand new. He just joined. So if you haven't already checked out our team website, that's at globaltakeoverteam.com. There you will be able to find all kinds of great information, training, archives, lead capture pages, all kinds of stuff. So I'll show you my screen and go over there.
April, it's important to point out that that's always growing. It's just amazing what's happening over there.
Yeah, it is always growing. Can you guys see my screen good and everything?
Yes, it's
Good.
perfect.
Okay. So when you join Sizzle, of course, you're going to register for our team site. If you haven't gotten an email to register for our team website, please let us know. We want to assist you. We want you to have all the tools at your disposal so that way you're super successful in your business, and that's why we set this up. We have a great philosophy here with the Sizzle Global Takeover team that really nobody's left behind. If you reach out to us and you need help, we are here to assist you. So I know Jeff and I mean, we put our heart and soul into training the team. We do, Monday through Saturday wake-up calls. We do. Jeff does a lot of presentations, more than any other team in Sizzle does, and he does them all on his time. We have a team website that is just, I mean, you can see how professional and nice this is. Of course, the first thing you're going to do when you register, make sure you watch this Getting Started training. This is going to guide you and direct you on what to do next to get started, so that way you can get off to a fast start. And of course, if you have any questions, just let us know. But for now, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to, so once you log in, you're going to see this team menu right here. And right here on the right-hand side, you're going to see landing pages and funnels. Okay, and you're going to see how to set this up. Now, we're going to have a video back here really soon. For now, it's pretty explanatory. There is a video, a team hangout that we did not too long ago that Elliot walked you through how to set it up. So you can watch that video as well to set that up. But you want to make sure that you get an AWeber, all that good stuff. Here's where you're going to find your link. Your username is going to be the username that you signed up for the Sizzle Global Takeover Team website. I'm really quick, put this in there. Why it's not doing that? Okay. And this is the, oops, what did I do? Hang on. I know what I did. There we go, go to. Okay, so this is going to be your team, and then of course you're going to want to put your ID in there, of course, too, so that way it goes in there. This is a really simple, easy capture page. What I've found, and there's been lots of studies done on this, is that the simpler the capture page, actually the better. The more opt-ins you're going to get. So we only request the email address, and you're probably wondering why. The idea here is to build your list. Now, when they opt in, they're actually going to go to another page. Let's see if I can even go in here because I've already opted in with a lot of different email addresses. You're going to go to another page, and there's going to be a contact form for them to fill out. Now, this is the exact same lead capture page pretty much that Elliot uses. This is the same thing he uses to recruit lots and lots of people. This system obviously works for him, which is why that he was #5 recruiter in Sizzle the last few months. So you want to definitely make sure that you familiarize yourself. If you have yet to watch this video on Sizzle and Sizzle Cafe, I encourage you to do that. Take notes. Watch it a few times if you have to. I'm not saying get stuck in it, but maybe, in a week or so, watch it again. Okay? Because you should know your product. You should know your compensation plan, because once you're generating leads, people are going to come to you and they're going to have questions. Okay? So to get started, of course, they're going to want to learn more. They're going to go to an FAQ right here. As you can see, it's got my contact information here. Actually, this is my admin account, so I got to switch that. But it should have your name there, your phone number, your email, all that good stuff, and then a recap. Also, frequently asked questions so that they can get all their questions answered. Before they email you, they can real quick look. I mean, most of them have the same questions over and over again. So we answer them for them there, and then of course they can get started. This will go to your enrollment page as long as you have your USA number in there, or your sponsor ID number in your user ID profile filled out completely. This will go directly to them signing up. So it leaves kind of no questions there. So it's pretty awesome. Now, for real quick promotion tips, what I would encourage you guys to do is to actually go over to the Facebook training here that I did. I believe it's underneath internet marketing training, but we'll find out. Oh, if that's not there, hold on. There it is, underneath the Monday Mastermind archive. Okay, so we're missing one. We have 3 parts. I'll have to tell Elliot that we need to get the other one back here. But there's 2 Facebook videos back here. There's a part 3 as well. I would encourage you to watch them because this teaches you exactly how to network. It's going to give you, like, I don't know, at least 10 different ways to grow your business on Facebook, a lot of different ways to grow your business on Facebook. And this lead capture page is going to be very resourceful for you to be able to capture leads, because actually in this training I'm showing you how to do it without a lead capture page, and using some of the ones that we get through Sisel. So we're not even using the new one, and this new one is converting really well. So you want to make sure that you go through that and start using some of the Facebook strategies that I taught in there. You know, there's lots of ways to generate leads. You know, there's social media. I like social media because it's free. You could run a pay-per-click ad on Facebook. That's completely up to you. You could do a sponsored ad. Now, when you're getting into lead generation, of course, you're always, you know, you're looking at crafting or perfecting your craft. You know, it's not like all of a sudden, you know, you're generating, you know, like me, generating 30 plus leads a day. That doesn't usually happen unless you've already kind of perfected a certain skill set like Facebook advertising or something like that. But when it comes to easy things that you can do, like joining groups, for example, I'm going to show you really quick. I mean, there's lots of different groups on Facebook, and you can do a search for you know, what's your target market? First of all, let's think about that. What's your target market? Your target market is, you know, home business owners, people that are already kind of interested in, you know, joining a winning team, people that already have a desire to be successful in a home business and just are looking for leadership to join those types of things. So you could join many different, you know, Facebook groups and network in there. I wouldn't say just go, you know, spamming group. I mean, a lot of these people, that's what they do. They just come in here, they just spam these groups and stuff like that. I would say use them more as networking. You know, talking to people, you know, getting contacts and kind of building relationships, qualifying people before you actually send them a link. But once you send them your link, the really great thing about them having to opt into a capture page, you know, while you're talking to them, is that now they're on your list and you can follow up with them pretty easily because now they're getting autoresponder emails and things like that. So that's just one of the ways that you can also network, and I share that in the Facebook training there. Instagram is another really great place to be. I've been kicking butt over there. I wouldn't say I'm not leading with Sisel so much, but I get quite a few leads to Sisel from there. Actually, let me log out of this one. This is my other profile. Log out, please. Thank you. Hang on, guys. I just want to log in really quick so I can show you I have a couple of different profiles. So, actually, my other one. Okay. Oh, that's disturbing. Anyways. Okay, let's see here. So you can see right here, actually, this is one of the posts, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't see, these people asked me. They asked me about, you know, the capture page, so I actually gave them the capture page because they asked. Usually what I'll see is somebody will say, give me, you know, feedback after you start it, and I'll say, you can learn more, go here. I don't sit there and just post links all over Instagram. It's actually, I noticed for me anyway, see how I got 60 likes on this? Now if I were to have probably put a link in there, I probably would have gotten 30. And I'm not kidding you. I would have gotten half the likes. So that's why I don't usually put a link in there. Occasionally what I will do, though, is I will put in the place, right here in the place, when you would give you like a place to put, you know, where you're at, a map, so you can actually type in whatever it is that you want. So I put right here, free Instagram training, check my bio. That's one of the lead capture pages that I'm using in my bio. So I told them to go check my bio for a free Instagram training. You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see, So today I got this in the mail. I got my new, and I showed you guys today, my new Thermoline. I got all my brochures. I ran out of brochures and samples, so I got those today. And I took a quick picture, just a real quick picture, just saying, hey, my new Thermoline has just arrived. I'm going to be a fat-burning machine with this new weight loss coffee, weight loss candy, and shakes. And that's it. So I just let their curiosity go to work. I'm not trying to pitch them a business, because people are just getting pitched businesses left and right. And believe me, look, somebody even came here and decided to pitch me their business on a picture of a company that, products that I'm with. I mean, it's just kind of ridiculous. And I actually corrected them. I said, you have an interesting approach. I said, sorry, I'm not interested in your company. As you can see by my post, I'm already with a great company. However, if you want to learn how to effectively get qualified leads for your company on Instagram, check my bio. So I just reverted them back to learning how to effectively get leads, because what they're doing is obviously very ineffective, and it's almost offensive. I'm just like, that's just, to me, so rude to come and poo on my post like that, So, but instead of, because I know a lot of people are just ignorant in a way, just meaning that they don't know any better. I just let them know where they can get some good training that will teach them better ways, so I just reverted them back there. So I'm trying to see where's some more posts. I mean, here we go. I posted, I like to post pictures of the coffee. I've actually bought the gift set of coffee for Sisel Cafe, and so I have these cool, coffee mugs, and this is what I drink my Sisel Cafe out of every morning. I love this stuff. So I just say, I love I put my link here, but let's see. Oh, actually, my likes aren't too bad on this one. But I really love my coffee right now, yummy and fat burning. And then I put, sizzlfatburningcoffee.com, which is my link to my lead capture page. So, I just post different things. Let's see. There's another picture of coffee. There we go. I love it. Anytime I get my auto ship in, guys, I always, and look, people are, they're asking, see, good afternoon, this is instant. Do I need a coffee maker? Or do I need a coffee machine? And so I just answer the question. Do you see how much interest I'm getting, though? I'm getting a lot of interest on that. And if you want to learn how to do some of this, guys, I did a full-blown training. Just come to me, or Jeffrey even. We'll make sure you get your hands on the training so you can watch it. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. But a lot of stuff that I post is just, oh, look. Okay, so I just finished my workout. I said my after-workout protein concoction, courtesy of Sisel. It is so yummy. Just finished up a great workout, multitasking, calling leads at the same time. This is going to be a nice treat. The whole idea behind Instagram, you guys, and this is why I really like it, is it's more, to me, it's just more laid back. It's more like a behind-the-scenes look of your business. So you're a home business owner, and you're out there and you're sharing, you're doing your thing online, or however it is that you do it, but you're kind of just giving people a behind-the-scenes look of what you do on a daily basis to stay fit and shape, whatever it is. So it's kind of like a behind-the-scenes look, and that's why you can post things like that. And see how I'm just like, well, this is something that I do, you know what I mean, after my workout or whatever, or I just finished this. So I'm just kind of exposing and sharing my day with people, but at the same time, I'm kind of being very, here's another picture right here. I'm just being like, I don't know what the word is. I'm just being subliminal about it, is what I'm doing. So instead of just saying, hey, here's a great product, you need to check this out, it's just so awesome, I'm just being that. Now, there are times like this one I did. I said, this is an all-new breakthrough weight loss product. Thermoline is a triple threat to your fat attack for a fraction of the cost. Contains concentrated extracts of green coffee bean, green tea, Garcinia cambogia, and much more if you'd like to learn more. Now, this was more of a promotional post, and I do about I would say 1 to 2 of these every few days. I mean, I don't do, not just for Sisel, but for other things too that I do, and where I'll really push things. I don't do it all the time, so a lot of my stuff is really just value. You see, all of this is just so much value, but I'll subtly hint things like, check my bio for a free training. But here's a promotional post. Here's another promotional. If I have a webinar going on, I'll do it a little bit more. So there's another one if there's a webinar. Tuesday night webinars for Sisel. I'll do a quick post occasionally for that as well. But one of the things that has really always brought me a lot of success is inviting to the webinars. So this is just one of the, one of the ways that I get leads for Sizzle. And actually, I get a pretty decent amount of qualified guys. These are qualified. These are all people that are interested in Sizzle. They've gone through a funnel. I mean, when I call them up, they're like, "Is that superstar April Marie Tucker? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're calling me." Because of the way that I market and the way that I have created influence through my Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. Another channel that I use is Twitter. I use it more as content, like if I'm going to create content on my blog, on YouTube, even my Instagram goes out through my Twitter because I have it hooked up to my fan page, and my fan page is hooked up to my Instagram. Because of the way that I market, it just automatically feeds out to my Twitter. So I kind of have that all set up. I mean, there's just so many different ways that you can generate leads for this. As far as social media goes, I mean, really, you can do some networking on LinkedIn. You can join groups on LinkedIn. That's another really great way to generate leads. Ultimately, my favorite strategies to generate leads, and I'm kind of a mixed bag, is social media, which Instagram is my top. I'd say Facebook is my second, and then all the rest of them are below that. I don't really have another choice. I mean, really, there's pretty much a close tie between all the rest of them. And then video and also blogging. Those are my three favorite ways to generate leads. But there's also solo ads, there's list builder websites, there's traffic exchanges, and a lot of these things are free. There's Craigslist. You could do a Craigslist ad, guys, and really cranking some leads. I know Bill's doing some Craigslist advertising right now, and you could use these. I mean, these capture pages that you get from the team, they're perfect, really, for collecting a resume or any type of advertising, free advertising websites and things like that. Seriously, they are perfect. So it's just really the sky's the limit of how you want to do it. You could do postcard marketing. Something that I would encourage you to do, since now you have your lead capture page, is to go get a domain for it. And I would go to actually webmaker.com and purchase a domain for your new capture page. So once you have it all set up, I would go over to webmaker.com and get yourself one. I actually, and this is what Jeff and I do, is we do our area code. So I have, Sisel321.com. I mean, it could be something so easy with your area code. That 321 is my area code for my phone number. So for example, let's say you are in Chicago and your area code is 312. So you could do Sisel312.com if that's available, and just come over here to Webmaker and get it. These are cheap domains. That's why I recommend it. You can come over here and just do a simple search, and I almost bet this one's available. Yep, it's available. So if you're in Chicago, it's still available. And that way, when you're talking to people, and you link this up, okay? So you link this up with your new Sizzle lead capture page. That way, when you're talking to people, you can say, yeah, check out, Sizzle 312, our area code. It's just 312, Sizzle, S-I-S-E-L, 312.com. That's going to give you all the information. And even when you're on the phone, it's just another really easy way or an easier to remember link for people or easy even for them to write down, and it's short too. So I would encourage you to go over there to Webmaker and just pick yourself up a nice domain, so that way you look professional when you're sharing your lead capture page and things like that with people, and when you're sharing it on social media. Now once you have your lead capture page set up, then you're ready to market. Now you've got your AWeber linked up, and you've got a few emails that even go out because there's an autoresponder series that will go out and follow up for you. Then you should be ready to schedule some three-ways with Jeff, myself, Elliot, or whoever it is that that sponsored you. Or just if you can't get a hold of them, contact us. We'll be more than happy to help you grow. And that's the key, guys, is three-ways. I'm telling you, I still do three-ways to this day, and I'm pretty good at talking to people on the phone, I think. It's not my first rodeo, so I would say, do three-ways. Make sure you're getting people on the call with your team leader, because at the end of the day, That's what's going to help you recruit. You're not going to recruit people on your own. This is a team effort, and that's why we have team websites for you. We have all of this resources, the websites, the Facebook group, the Skype group, the morning wake-up calls. Invite people to those too. Every once in a while, if you're building a list for Sisel, send them out an email and say, hey, did you know Monday through Saturday we have morning wake-up calls that teach you how to grow a very successful business in Sisel International? Invite people to those calls. So that is the key, guys. So I am actually going to close it out tonight. We're way past, and I didn't mean to go this long. But hopefully that gives you some different ideas. Next week, next Monday, when Elliot can get on, I'm going to have him come on and share with you, the ins and outs of how to set it up, answer any questions. Make sure you come on for that one, because if you do have any questions or if you're stuck, you're going to want to talk to Elliot on how to, fix whatever it is and everything like that. I mean, these capture pages are free. The only thing that's going to cost you money is your own autoresponder, okay? So setting that up should be no problem. You just get your autoresponder, follow the directions that are back there right now, get that set up tonight or in the morning or whatever, and get that out to some people. Share it with people. The cool thing is that when somebody opts into that, now you know that they're taking a look at Sisel and they're serious. You could say when you're on a phone conversation with somebody is, let me send you over a presentation, Sisel321.com is my URL. Go check it out, watch the presentation, and let's set up a time to follow up with one of my team leaders. So that way, when they opt in, you know that they've watched the video, you know that they're serious, and when you call them back, you can tell that they've watched the video. So it's another hot tip for you. Jeff, are you ready to come on with us and close out?
Hey, April, I'm really, I'm just excited about everything you covered tonight. It was just great having Bill Potting on. I wanted to hear from Mary. I would have had her go first, but anyways, it's just exciting watching the team grow with all the training and the advancements that are being made and the content that's putting out. They're changing other people's lives. That's what you do. You serve many and you achieve greatness and wherever you're serving people at. And I know there's a lot of people watching this that aren't on here live as well. They've been messaging me on Skype a little bit and texting me on the phone a little bit, and they just really like what they saw tonight. So this is going to help a lot of people, and we went over, but sometimes it's worth going over if people can pick up a few extra nuggets and change their future forever. And I put Bill Potting on the spot a lot tonight, but he's tough. He hung on there, and it's just amazing the advancements that I see, and I'm really so proud. I'm just watching his blog drop and rank and rank and rank and rank, and the traffic pick up. It's just going to be amazing what's happening with the people who tune in and implement what they learn. It's really exciting. That's all I have for tonight. I want to thank everyone for tuning in, and this is one that's going to really assist people because it's just simple, free ways to move forward. Put them into a great network marketing company, and you got it.
Yep, exactly. So, guys, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is the Good Morning Sisel call. You want to make sure that you're on tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's topic is Testimonial Tuesday, right, Jeff?
That's exactly right. And you know what, everyone? That's going to be followed up on Wednesday with What's Working Wednesday, and you're going to hear from top leaders about how they are not only generating leads but sponsoring people right now in their business. What's working right now? So this isn't theory. This is What's Working Wednesday. So you want to tune into these every day, and you'll be like Bill Potting, who knew a lot more than what a blog was, but just advanced and advanced, so now he can teach the stuff. It's amazing, just in a few short months. It's wonderful. That's it for tonight.
All right, awesome. So, guys, tomorrow we'll see you tomorrow on tomorrow morning's call, and let us know. It will be around if you need anything. If you need any 3 ways, get out there and start sharing Sisel. It is the greatest company that's ever lived, and is living and growing so rapidly right now. So you want to get out there and share the good word with as many people as you can, because people are I mean, it's on fire right now. Sizzle is on fire. So get as many people as you can on the presentation too tomorrow night, Tuesday night. That starts at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You want to make sure you call up your friend John and say, hey, John, what are you doing tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern?
Give them the website, April,
Yep.
to register for the next 2 days
So
before.
then just invite them to sizelinternationalrocks.com. That's SISEL International Rocks, ROCKS.com, and get them on tomorrow night. And it is really that easy. The invite is simple. What are you doing tomorrow night at 9 o'clock? When they say, oh, nothing, watching TV. Hey, listen, I have something I really need you to take a look at. I don't have a lot of time to explain right now, but this is something that I know will be life-changing for you and your family if you're open to what all the possibilities that one of my friends is going to be sharing tonight on this webinar. That's it. Send them the link. Give them the link. Say, hey, I'm shooting you over an email right now with the link. Here's the link. Make sure you're on tonight. I would love to hear your thoughts and feedback on this. Let's hook up for a chat tomorrow. Do you have time around 2 o'clock? You know, get them on a three-way then right after that, or get on the call and ask them what they like best. It is as easy as that. The idea is to just get them on. All right, guys, thank you so much. Everybody have a great evening. We will see you tomorrow morning and then again at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. Bye for now.